You may have or you may not have seen that I've been expanding different ways of holistic health. And so I am letting you know that as of the 23rd of October, I will be leaving the personal training side of things behind of me. So it's been 8 years of personal training now, and I've just found that for myself, I was constantly working towards getting a specific type of body, and I thought that that would then make me happy. And over the years and over different experiences that I've been through, I've actually started to realize that it counts about what's on the inside first. And then, so I've been working on the inside to flourish and to be happy and to experience love for myself and love for others genuinely. And I've just found some incredible results from that. So I wanted to let you know that I won't be leaving the Energized community. I love it there. I find there's such incredible people. It's a very welcoming space. And so I'd love to be able to continue working with people and offering a different type of health service. So I wanted to take just a few moments of your time to tell you what I'm doing and what I've been practicing for myself and others. So I don't know if you know about, there's a space around the back of the gym called the Cottage, and they've set up a beautiful little healing space. So I've been having clients in there and offering what I call transformational coaching sessions. But it might be a different type of coaching session to what you may think or have experienced before, because I work completely with intuition. So I don't actually plan the session. What it entails, so it's pretty much an hour and 45 minute package. And what that includes is 15 minutes initial phone call where we have a bit of a chat and I tell you a bit about what I do. I just check in with you, what your beliefs are, and make sure that things can be in alignment for you. And I would never push any beliefs or anything that I believe onto you. I fully respect every individual and their beliefs. And I also operate that I feel as though I learn at the same time as the client learns. I try not to work from a place of I know everything and I'm the teacher and you're the student. So it's something that I'm trying to really bring as my foundation, and it creates a safe space for myself and the client and the relationship that we build. So I find that works really well. And so what we do on the phone is I just check in, see what you're going through in terms of anything in life that you want to work on. It can be something that you want to heal. It could be relationship breakdown you're struggling with. It could be stress and anxiety or depression. It could be food. It could be intolerances to certain foods that are really affecting your stomach. Like I had, after a trauma that I went through about 2 years ago, I became completely intolerant to gluten and dairy. And over this period of time, I've been working on that. And now I can actually eat gluten and dairy and not have that same reaction. So I am a big believer in you can use this type of work for anything. So we have a bit of a chat on the phone about what's going on and what you'd like to focus on. We book in a session time, you come into the space, and again, we just have another chat, set an intention for the session, and almost always I will get you up on the massage table and work intuitively. So sometimes, first of all, I'll take you through like a guided mindfulness meditation to relax you and bring you into the space. And you'll close your eyes and I will allow for whatever is to come through. So one of my beliefs is reincarnation, and that does not mean that I would ever press that on you. But at times, sometimes, I know a lot of things that I've been working through that come up are sometimes related to past lives. So it might be something that's deeply rooted that's actually causing discomfort for you in your life right now. But you could be spending so much time to get to the root of it and never finding the answer. And so sometimes that can be because it's past life related. That's my belief. So we can work through that to heal something in this lifetime. Sometimes that doesn't come through though. It might be just in terms of chakra clearing. So our energy centers, moving the energy through. If everything is energy, which there's science that proves everything is energy, I believe it. Then emotion is just energy in motion. But as humans, we have labeled emotions as good and bad. So, if we're joyful and we're happy, you can usually see that energy moving through us. When people say like you're vibrant, we can see it. That's energy. And then there's emotions which as humans we tend to deem as negative or bad and shameful, like sadness or anger. And so when that energy tries to move through us, we tend to be conditioned now to actually suppress that and hold on to it. So if you can imagine that energy is just wanting to move, but every time it comes up, we're starting to sort of hold it. And then over time, this energy build-up then will start to manifest into something physical. And that's where we can start to have lower back pain all the time, or stomach issues, or neck pain, or headaches. It can relate to anything. I truly believe that we can heal anything and that we're so much more powerful than we give ourselves credit to. And So through the session, it's 75 minutes face to face, and whatever comes up, we work with, and whatever you're comfortable with, we work with. Sometimes I use different sprays from this place called Pure Heart Alchemy. They do some incredible mists which just sort of help, touch the senses, as well as they've all got different things. Like this one is for love, and then this one is for self-love, then this one's for freedom. So I choose those intuitively as well. I also use crystals sometimes just to place around the room or around your body to help with the healing properties that they can hold. And in that 75-minute session, I record it if you want it. I audio record it and then I send it over to you. So you can also go back and see what you may have missed or anything that you want to learn over and sort of work on moving forward. And then at the end of that 75-minute session, we do a wrap-up. I send you an email a bit later on, just with some action steps and your recording to really sort of hone in what we worked on, what came up, and suggestions of how you can sort of now start to make these changes that you want. And then included in that package, within the next week, we do a 15-minute follow-up call just to check in how things are going and work together. It's a co-creation thing. But my goal is really to create such a safe space for everybody. And for anybody that just even wants to have a phone call, I do free 15-minute phone consultations. If you're not sure, send me a message, or you can jump on my website. And there's lots of different information on there about other services that I offer. You may have already seen the sound healing that we're doing. That's really incredible way that we expand our consciousness, start to learn a lot more about ourselves. And I, from personal experience, have found all of these different tools and techniques and methodologies change my life, completely change my life. And I am a huge believer in we create our own reality, but a lot of the time we're creating the reality that we actually don't want to be in. So when we can take acceptance that we are creating this, even if it's an experience that we don't want to be having, the empowering part of that is you can use that now to switch it over and create the reality you want to live. So I'm still navigating through this. I am committed to being as authentic as possible, and I definitely don't, I don't know everything. I don't have a grip on everything. I just am starting to really integrate these into my life and to see such amazing results from it with myself, with clients and friends and family. So I encourage you to at least reach out and just have a chat with an open mind. And go on my website. It's www.elementalcoaching.org. And there's testimonials on there. And there's also just a bit more information about what is on offer and what the transformational coaching sessions include. So hopefully this has given you a little bit of a rundown about where I'm going with my business now, but I plan to stay in the community at Energize, and I plan to hopefully work with you amazing people as well. So reach out as you need.